Hello, survivors. What's happening? How's it going? How are we doing today, guys? How are we doing, guys? Damn, long time not heard all the sound effects. I turn on the sound in when I stream. It's actually something that I was recommended to me by someone who'd been in content creation for a very long time, was to have an ambient sound when you stream, so that even when you're not talking, there's something going on. He recommended like a playlist of just like mellow background tunes, or just like whatever style you want. But the game sounds just good enough. It makes sense, right? The game sounds good enough for me. I do not have the game sounds on when I normally play. I've said this a few times. I have not had the game sounds on when I normally play. What's up, Cruzito Valdez, number 1. Thank you very much for tuning in. Keith at number 2 and Zotix at number 3. Thank you very much for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great Monday. Hope your weekends are okay. How was war for you guys? How was the old war scenario? I need to do the roadmap. So we're going to do the roadmap, and that is Elite Gear. What's up, Carson? Hello, Inter. Queen Phoenix, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Saber as well. Bartholomew, hello. Hey, look, I got kicked from your Discord, or it just disappeared. I can check that out. We did have some people spamming links last couple of days, so I might have auto just got rid of people who put links in the chat. Did you put a link in the chat? That looked a bit weird, because I don't even click the links to see if they're like legit or not. If it looks really odd, then you might be getting dropped. But have you linked your YouTube to your Discord? I wouldn't have kicked you if you're a member. I would have actually just PM'd you and just said, yo, what's going on? What is going on? What just happened? Okay. No, I was actually doing the roadmap. Thank you. Okay, there we go. Long time, yeah, the sound effects just for the background ambient sounds. Hey, what's up, Adam? Thank you very much for tuning in. Z-Man as well. Sup, Carlos, hello. Give me the old lock and key. Hello, Moth. What's up, Shane? I just got tough health on Magna's weapon today, figures. Well, you wouldn't want tough health on her weapon anyway, but yeah. I would just stop crafting on attached weapons for S-class characters, honestly, guys. They're going to give you a little bit of time. Like, you're going to be able to use them for like the next 4 weeks of the S-class era. And I'd say you'd probably be able to use them for the first 2 or 3 months, maybe, from the like when we get into Conquest. But realistically, you're going to be wanting to work on mythic characters, mythic weapons, that sort of thing. What's up, Hayden? It's been a while. I'm back from my RTS break, man. How have you been? I've been alright. This past weekend, or like the past week, I haven't been 100%. Like, I was meant to do a war stream this last weekend, as you guys know, but I was very MIA, as in I did not exist. I was asleep, like, I would say 75%, 70% of the time at the weekend. I just slept so much. Feeling a lot better now, though. It's a mixture of things. I mean, I think the weather is really having a massive impact. It's not as bad as it was. It was really snowy in the UK. But I'm stressed out, just general life stress, you know. Everything's piling up. And then obviously there's RTS stress, trying to get content out on this new stuff. It's just all adding up. It's all adding up. And I've got some other real life stuff that I have to deal with at the moment. But I think I've dealt with some of it, which is good. I'm going to pop a can here. I need this. Do I need this gear? I actually don't think I do. Nope, I do not. I need tomorrow's or Wednesday's. I think it's tomorrow's. We do need Ascendance medals. Look at my Ascendance medal situation, guys. Am I the only one who's like this? I've got 100k silver. I can't even ascend the characters to get my characters to be able to get the road to mythic stuff done. And you see, the issue I've got there is I've only ever ascended S-Class 5 stars since S-Class came out, so it's crazy. War was great. Good to hear. I only got into 2 battles. Hopefully he scored a reason. Oh, I'll be right back. That can disappear. What's up, Dimitri? Welcome to the stream. War was okay. I missed my 400 by like 60k. We did get top 10 though, Moon. You can tell that story. That was pretty good. Yeah. I managed to stay on for the end of War for 66. And we managed to get top 10 right at the end. And it was crazy because we were battling out with another faction. And both of us came top 10 in the end. And whoever was 9th got pushed into 11th. It's nuts. Hit top milestones but didn't get as much war as usual as work was in the way. Yeah, I was just sleeping. I think I slept most of Saturday. That was my stream day. And I was just like, I woke up. I would normally stream 2 or 3 in the afternoon my time. I woke up midday. And I think I released my beta video. And I was awake for like an hour and I just went back to sleep. And I even posted on my Discord like, oh, what will be in like 5 hours? I figured I'd only have a nap. Man, I slept until like 9. So I slept another like 8 hours. So it's like, yeah. Wrecked. Glad I chose that water push rather than dropping. Yeah. I need to link my YouTube and Discord. Yeah. If you have got a green name in my chat and you are on my Discord, make sure you go to your settings and then go to connections, and then you can just link up your YouTube. You can link up your Twitch there. If you're a subscriber to any channels, not just mine, you'll get if they've set it up properly. I've set it up properly, but if they've set it up properly, you'll get like a name change. Well, not a name change, like a badge, basically. Your name will change a different colour. And it will just say, this person supported my channel, basically. S-Class arenas, maybe. He's been like, he's been live for like 6 minutes, Cygnus. How late, though? You see, Cygnus rips me when I'm like 2 minutes late on a stream. So I'm afraid Cygnus is in a lot of trouble. I'm joking. Yeah, no worries, Cygnus. It's all good. I got up like 3. I got up to like 3 more silver medals somehow. But I mean, that isn't even that many. That's like what, 12 ascends? Man, I'm going through the ascends right now. I'm going through those ascends. What's up, Amber? What's up, Nightwolf? One quick question. Sure, hit me. What's the best way to get gold coins without money? Leagues positioning gets you coins. Arenas gets you coins. Videos every day gets you coins. Other than that, you can do offers, which is, is hit and miss. Sometimes you can get really good offers. Some people have got like 40,000 coins from an offer. And then you can be like me and not really get anything pop up that is actually doable for ages. I have got some in the past, but haven't had any super recently. And I'm not really consistent with it. I don't see. I think it's if you're in America, you're in a better spot a lot of the time. Third, hi everyone. What's the ICB? Did my badge go from pink to red? No, it's pink. It's pink. Your badge is pink because you are 12 months. I think you're about 17 or 16 months. But yeah, welcome to the stream, ICB. What would you think would be a good amount of Mythic tokens to start with on day 1 of Conquest? I mean, personally, my aim's 200. Because, I mean, it does, maybe not for day 1, but my main aim is 200 because that's when the last gold mythic is. And then I see everything after 200 as just extras. You're getting fodder, extra silver mythics for fodder. You're getting lots of trainers. But the last, like, top tier characters, which is gold mythics, are going to be 200. Silvers are good, but you only need 1 of each, and there's only 12. So you're going to be able to get those 12 quite easily. You get tons of silver mythics from this. So the extra ones at the end are more to help you level up your mythic characters rather than actually having them to use. If you get what I'm saying. Okay. You can also get coins from scav camps, but it can be a bit hit and miss what missions you can get from. Third, close, ICB, really close. Do you all know what the highest damage done in RTS is? What, like in a single hit? I don't know. I don't know. I've hit like for 400k on a basic attack in one of my Mythic videos the other day against a 1-star, but yeah. I'm lost about this Mystic stuff. Mythic. Close. I did a really long stream, about 2 hours, going over all of it. That was basically going over the full update. I'm going to be going over bits and pieces in the coming weeks. I'm going to be reviewing characters in the coming weeks, so on and so forth. Had to make some tea and get some biscuits. Oh, I understand. Air salute everywhere these was. It won't last for too much longer, thankfully. But yeah, he is everywhere. I would recommend Mercer. I'm just taking in Mercer under a lot of battles and just cleansing turn 2. I don't got any S-class to upgrade from grade 1 to 2. Apparently, vet coins might work for the upgrades section, but I'm not 100% certain. Diamond League, 600 coins a week. Daily videos gives me 90 videos, 90 a day. Level up gives coins. Oh, yeah, true. Your level gives coins as well. Like right now, top left-hand corner, you can see I'm 211. Every 2 levels, when I get to 212, I'll get 650 coins, I believe. And then every 10 levels, you get double. So, like, I get 1,300. I think so, anyway. At 210, I got 1,300. That's how you can get coins. That's how you can get the coins. Let me just turn off my heater 1 sec. Okay, Diamond League, yeah. I'm struggling with 5-star tunes for Ascension at the moment, yeah. I've been working on a lot of 5-stars and 6-stars. I'm hitting 3 million and level up so quickly because you get so many points. You know, you get 1.25 million for just tier 4 maxing a 6-star. So if you go from, did I just turn my heater up? 1 sec. Hey, I actually did turn my heater up. And thank you very much for hitting the join button, John. Thank you very much. My members counter works. Look at that. It went up to 97. It actually did it automatically. That makes me feel really good. Thank you very much for hitting the join button. This means you are the newest member to my community. So you have got to go on the fences. You are going to be supervised. Don't worry. But you are going to be on the fences. Make sure you can clear those walkers. Thank you very much. Okay, let me catch up with comments. Where was I? Struggling with 5-star. Yeah. But they get so many points. Just tier 4 level 1 to tier 4 level 80 as a 6-star gives 1.2 million. I don't want to score crazy amounts. Started war in last place in leagues because I missed arenas, right? After war ended 21st and almost got a promo. Yeah, that's how war is. That's how war is, especially if you're hitting 400k. How do you get coins from scavenger missions? They're bonus rewards. There are some scav missions that give bonus rewards of coins. War in my region sucks. Do you not have CRW, Saber? What region are you in? What's up, Danny? Welcome to the stream. Why do I always gotta approve your comments? I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? I have seen it a couple of times. I think it's because he's using like lots of brackets and stuff. That can be an issue. Mythic Tunes feels like this is the way the game was supposed to be. We'll see. I'm hoping it's a longevity thing. I did have someone comment on my video saying like, "Where's the outrage? These characters aren't good." And I tried to explain to the person that if we look back at the 6-star era, The second character that got released was Priya, right? And she's still legit right now. She's still legit right now. But not because, like, the other characters haven't got more powerful, because they have. It's just she was nuts. Like, straight away, the first character's crazy. You're already at, like, step 200 when you start the era. Whereas now what they're doing is they're increasing the stats heavily, but they're making it so the characters are much more basic. And then, hopefully, the power creep will be, like, really, really slow. Rather than it, like, if we might get to a Priya level character in, like, 2 or 3 years. Hopefully. Hopefully. That's my hope. They just it's gotta be baby steps. It's gotta be baby steps. I think they've got to introduce a new game mode as well. Like, honestly, I'm already thinking about it. That utilizes a bigger team. Like, more of a defense, more of an attack. Multiple attack teams are important. Multiple defense teams are important. You know? Because you've got to have more, because we've got more characters now. There needs to be a way to. There needs to be a reason to do that. I used to do my former faction mates a challenge: who hits most damage in any attack, rush or basic. Interesting. My strat was to hit world map, stage 1, act 1. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yo, what's up, GB? Welcome to the chat, bro. Hope you're having a good Monday. In the 5-star era, I did 170k, I think, or maybe 70k. I mean, it's still pretty decent. You can get some crazy numbers with, like, attack while taunted and stuff like that. And attack up. It all multiplies together. And again, thank you very much, John, for hitting the join button. Thank you very much. You have got access to the emotes. Your name is now green in my chat. If you are on my Discord, make sure you link your YouTube on my Discord. Or on your Discord. Just click your settings, go to connections. And you can easily do it. If you're having trouble, I think there's easy Google walkthroughs. That's how I did it. I just checked the walkthroughs. Ring trick does the work. Just did it. Ring trick. Almost 100. We are almost at 100 members, which is crazy. Honestly, it's crazy. Walker G, indeed. Thank you very much again. What's up? What's up, Tiny Rick? What's up, Trooper? I'm the nicest guy you ever met. I mean, that's not what a nice guy would say. Or is it? I don't know, actually. Would a nice guy say they're a nice guy? It's hard to know. The one with the 3 weapons in it. I'll have to check. Thank you very much, John. You love my channel. I appreciate that. I really do. I really do. Let me check this offer. Is it this one? This one. It's not bad, I guess. I'm going to be honest, guys. I am... well, I don't like this gun, actually. You can't click it. Oh, there we go. I don't like this gun. Actually, it's got a Lucian pair. It's not terrible, but... It's got the bad days.
Good. Sounds good.
Thank you very much for the super chat. It hasn't popped up in my chat. I don't know why not. Thank you very much, John, again, for the super chat. Why aren't they saying it? They should be saying what just happened. It should be like, thank you very much, loving the content, keep it up. But no. Sometimes she can bug out a little bit. Oh, we've got 5 minutes on the bennies, guys. Yesterday I got 40 bennies. Yesterday I got 40 bennies. War gives so many trophies. Yeah, I think it gives too many. I think it should be capped. I think it should be capped at like I think 25k a day is legit on the cap of war trophies. Like, that's more than you're getting from a tournament win, like arenas and stuff. And all you're doing is basically just queuing. Anyone in 66, please help with faction and NTD. I mean, I'm in this 66, so maybe I'm not needed. No, I'm not needed. This is already going to be got. By the time I open all the stuff, it's definitely got. Yeah. I do not need to score anymore though, because I scored 3 million without really trying. It's so easy to score right now. I'm trying to hold back a little bit. Have we got the missions pop up? I think we have. 4 minutes for the missions as well. You've got 4 minutes for your battle pass missions to reset as well. So make sure you finish any of those that you need to finish, guys. 4 minutes. I can actually finish that mission for the gold card. Nice. Nice, nice. Yo, what's up, Noah? Welcome to the stream, man. What's up, Martin? Prayer is a huge help with Jesus. I mean, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I just think Jesus is that mad because prayer was that mad. You know, that's how it works, right? Those crazy characters like Trader and stuff came along because of prayer. Give us solo faction assault tourneys. Get rid of for real. A game mode like Territories, but we actually use our good characters and not our 5 stars, like how your team gets worn out. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it would work, but yeah. SRXP is literally the only good thing about it, though. SRX sucks. It's long and boring. That's the main thing with me. It's long. I think it's just too long. It takes too much time to complete. If you're trying to complete it via natural energy, it is such a long haul and it's not fun. It's a massive chore. So yeah, I think something needs to be changed there. Thank you once again, John, for the super chat though. I appreciate that. Got no idea why the person didn't read it out, but I have it so someone reads it out, but it might have automatically disabled or something. I'm not sure. You're a nice guy. You're a nice guy if you say you're a nice guy. Okay. That Lily gun is making me draw. Tier 3 version of Days. That's the Tier 3. Yeah. No worries, Michael. I hate reading. It's all good. I mean, that's what my channel's about. I like making content. I know some people don't want to read or they're on the move a lot. You know, some people might be at work trying to work on stuff and they can just listen to me in the background. I've been told that some people just listen to my stream when they're working. So shout out to the people who do that. And then people can be on the train, you know? Or, you know, whatever. Just don't be driving the train when you're doing it. That's just what I'm saying. Just chill on that side of stuff. Let's be smart. Let's be smart. I don't take any responsibility for that kind of foolishness. Just saying. Yo, what's up, Tino? Welcome to the stream. So I shouldn't spend the Mythic tokens. You should spend the Road to Mythic tokens, yes, because that's part of the Road to Mythic event. Mythic tokens we haven't actually received yet. This is a calculator. The video that I made earlier was a calculator, so you could work out how many Mythic tokens you could get based on your S classes currently. What did you guys think about that video? Is that going to be useful for you guys? I could try and do stuff like that more in the future. I generally get these ideas, but sometimes I'm like, damn, it's a lot of work. I'm not sure if people would really like. That was a lot of work, that document. Honestly, it took me like quite a few hours to make. Me and my brother went over stuff as well. I tried to make it look nice. It was actually quite fun to make it look nice as well. So I do hope it's useful for you guys. I did see, like, in the first hour it was getting pretty good views, so it looks like people were quite interested in that, so that's great. Okay, Michael, if you just PM me, you can PM me on Discord. I can check it out. Maybe you're banned on my Discord. I have to check. Is Argus still useful? I did not claim him in the first week. Now I cannot get the 10k. I mean, if you can't get the 10k, then I'd say no. I only go for characters where you can get 10k. I'll tell you who the clutch pick is, guys. This is my pick from the current Road to Mythic event. It is 100% going to be S-Class May. She comes up in 2 weeks in a row. Weeks 4 and 5. She gives 4 Mythic tokens when we go into the Conquest. So you can get 14,000 of her cards from this event. If you did get her from the Battle Pass as well, you should have some Mays. Have I got her? You should have some Mays already. That's 2k cards. Did I go past the other one? Where is it? She a 5-star still. That's 2k cards. That's 2k cards. So I got 4k cards because of that, but I do also have some cards already. Okay, we got a road to Mythic map drop. Come on, give me the 100 bennies. Come on. 40 again, no. 40 again, no. 42 days in a row. I'll take it. I'll take 40. I don't care. I'm sitting on gold right now. As GB would say, I'm sitting on gold. Better be Shaq. I've got Shaq. Don't you worry. Look at my bennies right now. 180, baby. 180. I'm sitting on gold. Yeah, I'm on Shaq as well. Look, you saw I claimed Shaq cards, right? If we go check out my Shaq, the Shaq attack. Load up the museum, please. I've already claimed 2 of his 5 stars, and I've got 3.5k cards. So I only need 2.5k more cards, and I can get that in like week 5 or 6. I think week 5. Boom, got that extra card and everything. Just in time, Moon. Just in time. I mean, you would have been fine, but that's actually the extra Road to Mythic tokens that is better for you. Should I stack up on 6 stars? Sure, but I just focus on S classes level tier 2, level 110. Right now, I'll just show you my tactic, right? The new trait missions are started. And you can see it's strong and fast. We know it's strong and fast this week. And then it's the same thing as last week, but this time it's strong and fast. So it's level up 1 strong or fast character, S class to 89 levels, then upgrade 1 to tier 2, and then another 109 levels, and then do that again, and then do that again. I'm going to do that in the next level up. But if we look at my situation, you can see I've got a fast character, a fast character, a fast character, a fast character, a fast character. So I'm set for fast characters for quite a while. And then if we look at my strong characters, I've got a strong character, a strong character, a strong character. So I've got a lot of tier 1 S classes that I can do this on, which is pretty good. And that's basically what you've got to do. A, complete the mission as much as possible. And then B, just get characters to tier 2 level 110. But I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't get them to that tier outside of those missions. Unless you're set. Unless you're set for the actual like 12. If you're set for the 12, the 12 gold cards, because that's how many you need. I mean, you only get an extra bits of gear for the last tier, so it's not amazing. It's more than 11 that I'd say. You know, I mean, we just don't know what that could be. That could be legit, really, really, really good. Or not. We'll have to. Who knows? Who knows? I think I'm going to go for Rick and Callie. I'm going for Callie. Yo, what's up, Rob? What's up, Ken? Sorry, I'm skipping a lot of tokens. Tokens? Comments. Tokens on the mind right now. Trainers are running dry. How bad do you think we are going to need trainers? Yellow borders or mythics? Oh, definitely you're going to need yellow borders or mythics. 100%. It doesn't cost as much to level up a mythic, I believe, but you're still going to need trainers to level them up, you know? I'm at work right now. I watch most of your videos from work. That's awesome. That's awesome. I know it can get people through their days. That's me, working and listening. There we go. What's work? Cygnus. Cygnus. Life's work now. Life's work. I use Lock Team versus Jesus, the infection weapon power combo. It's quite nice. What's up, Danny? Also got a question. What are those cards for in the missions to level up the S classes? What? What are those cards for in the missions to level up the S classes? The gold cards are for the main mission. And then collect gold cards and you get this progress. Lots of bennies in here. I mean, there's what, another 100 bennies that I can potentially get. But there's also these eggs. They're the mythic gems, but yeah. Ostrich eggs, guys. Imagine. Okay, look, just going to throw it out there, right? Scopely's trolling us. We get 5 of these ostrich eggs and we get the mythic ostrich character day 1. Just You never know. It could be real. It could be real. Just, it's not confirmed, but it could be real. Game's rigged. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. It's not rigged. I got 10 bennies 2 days in a row. It'd only be rigged if I got an S class right now. If I get an S class right now, I would agree with you, okay? We're going to pull on the 6-star. If I got an S class right now, GB, I'd agree. I was really worried for a moment, man. I saw a character come out and I was like... We cool. We cool. We cool. Everything's cool. We cool. Everything's cool. Oh, man. Hit the thumbs up button. Yeah, thank you very much for the likes already, guys. We've already hit 40 likes on the stream. I do appreciate that. And we've got 100 viewers as well. Thank you very much for tuning in. What's up, Tex? Talking, I can't hear anything. I am talking. I am talking. Just leveled Rosita. It didn't count. Be careful. Let me do a level. Let me do a level. Yeah, that's weird. Case fast didn't work. Maybe it's like they're still setting tough or something. That's weird, isn't it? Let me see if I've got a tough character I can level. Rawr. Nope, that's weird. And this is a bad day for things to go wrong, man. Because... yeah. Let me see. If it's blowing up on the Discord, I'm going to just leave it. But if it's not blowing up on the Discord, let me just see. Same issue. Yeah, everyone's talking about it. Okay. Cool. Everyone's talking about it. Today is a bad day for things to go wrong because it's President's Day. There's not going to be many Scopely in the office, I would think. I got no tier 1 characters at all. That is a problem, Zotix. I have been properly grinding though. Like, look at my situation on the 6 stars. I've got so many low tier because I've just ascended tons. Let's just have a little check. I just went to strong by accident. I don't think I've got any strong. Okay, we've got 2 debuts. This is my second debut. Do we have anyone else? We've got 2 Willies still, but I don't think there's any way to get his cards, unfortunately. We'll go to alert. I think I just tiered up Shaq. Yeah, Shaq, Mr. Guo, Minerva. I've got 2 Dylans, but this is for a second Dylan. I don't think I'm going to get a second Dylan. We've got the other Shaq that I've already leveled up a bit. We've got Gentleman at tier 4 level 1. Another Gentleman at tier 4 level 1. We've got 2 maxed out Callies. I just need her cards. So we're looking good there. You can see I claimed Dylan. I claimed loads. I claimed quite a few off stream just to get them on my roster. I just wanted to be sure. I claimed Andrea. And did I claim anyone else? I claimed a bunch of my other region as well. Did I get any alert? Tough, sorry, tough. Okay, we got Magna. And I already had another Magna. We've got 2 Jasons to work on. Man, there's so many characters I've got to work on. It's nuts. 2 Abrahams, 6-star now. We've got a Princess for the second Princess. I think I've still got a 5-star Ascendable Princess. That's for the second Princess. I'm going for a second Priya as well, I believe. Yeah, this is getting crazy. And then I think like down here we've got a second Lewis, I think. 2 Rositas. Yeah, there's the other Lewis. Davey. 2 Rositas. We have got an AJ and a Heng Yen here. Man, it's getting crazy. I think we claimed... yeah, we claimed Malcolm. Okay. But then I think I went in for a second batch of Mr. Lose. Okay, not in this region. It was the other region for the second batch of Mr. Lose. Yeah, I need Senate's medals. Look, oh, I can't. Look at my Senate's medals, guys. It's 128k. Need something to give a lot of Ascendance medals before the end of this, otherwise I'm screwed, basically. I'm in a lot of trouble. It's not tracking. Yeah, I would just hold off on leveling up the S classes. What's up, Shani? Welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for tuning in, Shani. What's up, Eric? The further down missions are working. Huh. I'm actually here at a decent hour. It's all good. Don't ever feel bad, Shani. Life's life, you know. Life is life. Maybe restart again. I mean, it might work, but it's probably just a mission bug. So for Mythic characters, I feel like from a power... So far, Mythic characters feel like from a parallel universe. I mean, they are. It's a different era, definitely. Check the two other tiers. Tried to restart and it didn't work. Mine pops up for missions below. Last mission, alert and off. I leveled up my tier 4 trader and it counted towards the mission. Odd. Interesting. I mean, it just might be a tier up. They don't expect people to do tier 3 and tier 4. Don't have a huge amount of tokens, but building towards... I think it's hard for them to really know whether you're going from tier 1 to tier 2 or tier 2 to tier 3. I don't have a huge amount of tokens, but building towards at least 50. Hoping that Rick Mythic is going to be good. I hope so. I hope so. Apparently red Davy in cards, not yellow. Yeah, it's a bug. Well, it's not a bug, it's just they didn't change the colour of the cards. They didn't change the colour of the cards. And all their offers have the red... the yellow background as well for the red Davy. I remember where I got all my silver medals from now. Snowball Gate ran through that stash like 5 times. I mean, I did as well. I got through the entirety of Snowball Gate. Actually, no. Did I? Yeah, I think I did. I think I completed it all anyway. I just didn't do it like day 1. I thought there would be heavy cards in the shop. I only need 1,800 cards for S-Class. Their strong characters come up for 3 weeks. This is the first of 3 weeks for strong characters. If you want to check out whether Javi's in the shop... I mean, I can do that for you right now. I can do that. That's it. You just got to do it. You could either check my video, or you could check the blog post, the original blog post. I'll just quickly check for you. He's most likely going to be in there, to be honest. I wouldn't say he's a good character to go for, though. Just because, yeah, he's in week 6. Javi's in week 6. But he was part of the weekly rewards, so you could get him from those crates if you still had those. Unless you did get him from those for your first 8,200. Hoping Rick Mythic is good. I mean... He's going to be the first one that everyone gets. So don't expect like a proper showstopper. But he's going to be really heavy hitting because he's a Mythic character. But also you're getting a Rick, you know. We'll scopely restart the mission timer because of the issues. Because I'm pretty annoyed by it. I mean, yeah, they'll restart the mission timer. But it only started 5 minutes ago. Or 10 minutes ago. It's a week. It lasts for a week, Nathan. So the mission's going to be up for a week. I won't worry too much. Is Negan Mythic good? Been noticing you use him as a lead on attack and defense. I used him because I am under the remit where when I show characters, I'm not allowed to show characters where we haven't shown them already. So in the next batch of videos that I do, I'll be using Aaron and Beta a lot on my attack teams because you already know what his kit's like, so I can show him there. I did use a character on my attack team that had specialist skills and stuff, and it shows their specialist skills. So I just tried to protect that as much as possible. It's quite hard to do anyway. You might have seen the odd specialist skill here and there. But the reason I used Negan is because he was shown in the initial post opening, and he is a leader. So a lot of people know about him already. But yeah, he's an attack leader. You can see him from the actual blog post. He's in the original blog videos. And, oh damn, everyone got stunned. Everyone got stunned. So this week is yellow and green. They stuck on to support. I mean, yeah, it's because it's a national holiday in America, right? It's going to be an issue. The promo Davey is literally the in the RTM store. Oh, it's the actual red Davey in. That is actually just stupid. But you're only going to be able to get 7k tokens, so I wouldn't do it unless you like did. Let's say you did a 10 pull and got 3k tokens. I mean, unless Davey pops up again in a future week, then and you gotta hope they get it wrong again. Otherwise, you're gonna be stuck with those tokens. I wouldn't risk it personally. You just don't need to risk it, honestly. It's not that big a deal. It's only 4 mythic tokens. I won't be able to complete this week's thing without Javi. I think you can do it with vet rings as well, or tearing up another tier. Apparently, is Carl the only good toon? From what? Like for the road to mythic? No, you can just not get any characters in the road to mythic. I'm probably not getting any characters this week. I'll look at the road to mythic missions in a grey market in a minute, guys. But generally speaking, you want to A, finish off characters that you're really close to getting, and B, go all in on characters that are going to give you high amounts of tokens, which is basically 4. One of my best picks would be, in week 1 it was Shaquille and Argus. In week 4 and 5 it is May, because she's in 2 weeks. And in week 5 it's Shaquille again, because that's the second week he's in there, and Argus is in week 6. I think they're the only characters that are worth 4 tokens that are in for 2 weeks. So that's where you can get 10k of their S-Class tokens. Cash them in for diamonds. Damn, son. For real, wait a sec. That's actually pretty good. But I might not get progress that way. And that is kind of exploiting, but I mean, I'm not going to do it on my stream. I'm going to give them a chance to fix it for me. But for you guys, if you want to do it, it's up to you. When my stream's finished, I might do it. When's Blue Toons coming to the store? Well, last week, and I think week 6, and I think week 4? I'm not sure. But you can check my video on YouTube to find that out. Let's have a little look first. Let's go to the green market. Sorry, one sec, guys. I'm gonna bring up my dashboard here on YouTube. Alright. So go to the green market. Okay. None of these green characters are worth 4 tokens. So, like, none of them are really that worth just going all in on. But let's say you've got Michonne cards. Like, I only need 1k Michonne cards to get her. But I actually don't, because I've actually got her 5-star. So, I don't need any more. But to get a second one, that's all I need. For Scotsman, I've got him plus 600 cards. I've got him as a 6-star already. So it could be worth, but then I've got loads and loads and loads of crates where Scotsman is in there. But I'm not sure if he's in there 100 or not. So, I mean, it's debatable. I think Scotsman does come around in 2 weeks, though. Like, there's 2 weeks where he's in it. Carl is worth 4, but this is the only week he's in here. The only week he's in here. Heng Yen stands out so much with the green background there. And this is it. How do you know this is how do you know this is Davey token? That Davey. I mean, I guess someone claimed it. And 51 cards. That's actually funny, man. Wait, you could pick up both of these and then 6k of his cards if you really had the diamonds and wanted to do it. Let me see if it is actually him. Let me get 200. You can get so many diamonds from doing this as well. You could get 100 diamonds a day. You could get 100 diamonds a day doing that. And that means every 2 days or every 3 days, you could get 200 bennies from doing that. You could, if you did it, you could do it. You could do it, get like 200 bennies if you did it for the week. I would be extremely surprised if that didn't get changed. Like, extremely surprised if tomorrow it wasn't the same. But I don't think they'll change it today. But I'd be extremely surprised if tomorrow it was the same. Just going to put it out there. Just going to put it out there. I'm not going to buy the other 4 while I'm streaming. That was just me testing it out to make sure. Like, that was a test. That was a test. My first gate ever. Hey, there we go. Maybe it was intentional and they were being generous. It's their own mess up, man. It's their own mess up. They've done this. They've basically done it themselves. Look, Heng Yen, green background. This dude, yellow background. It's literally exactly the same card as the fast character. It's exactly the same. And it's the first time they've had a dupe S-class in the game. So whoever puts it in there just doesn't really think like, oh yeah, it's just S-class Davey. We'll just put him in there. It's cool. Yeah, they literally did it to themselves. Unfortunately, that was I don't know why they even did Davey. I mean, I guess it's because it's part of the event and stuff. But they could have done like another character that was crazy. Like, imagine they did a promo of like an actual crazy, like another crazy dude or a crazy woman that basically was like Davey's Valentine, you know. But Davey was scared of them or something. Like, they could make that a little bit of a fun storyline. Well, that's a whoopsie. That's a whoopsie. He isn't in the RTM world though. Is it the other one in the RTM world? Interesting. Black out your stream and do it. Where's the proof? I mean, I'm gonna do it after my stream, but if they fix it before that, there's nothing I can do. Someone's getting fired. Nah, not get fired over red Davey cards. I mean, they probably won't do it tomorrow, but yeah. Myth shop changes characters every Monday. Yeah, but it refreshes every day. Well, I have enough for the 5-star now. I wouldn't bother going for him. I would say if you're going to get the diamonds, it's better off going for Benny's. He's only worth 4 mythic tokens, but the bennies you can level up other characters. So I pulled the 1k cards and traded in for diamonds. There we go. There we go. This is a good stream. Thank you very much, TWD RTS recording. Appreciate it. Davies Diamonds ends in 3 days, so you can't get too much out of it. True, Danny, true. But that's still 300. That's enough for 100 bennies. I may or may not have 300 bennies. Well, you couldn't have got that many from that. You couldn't have got that many from that. But I may or may not have access to 280 bennies. Because I've got 180 right now and I could potentially get more. Smash that sub button, yes. Yes, thank you very much. If you are a new viewer, hitting subscribe does help my channel, obviously. And it does inform you when my videos go live. And when my live streams go live as well. And also, thank you very much for hitting the like button on today's stream, guys. We hit the big 50 plus. It's always nice. It's always nice. So which characters are you guys going for in the Mythic over the couple of weeks? Like the RTM, sorry, the RTM. Me, personally, I'm going for Shaq, Callie, May, and probably a second May. And after that, I'm going to calculate if I can finish off the other characters. Maybe like the Scotsman, or I'm not sure what else. What is your Discord ID? Look, if you're in the official Discord channel, you should see me in there. I'm near the top on the right hand side in the members list because I have I'm a content creator and there's a content creator role there. Have you heard anything on whether or not diamonds will be worth anything in the Mythic era? Nope, I haven't said anything about diamonds, torches, quite a few things. Quite a few things. Hello, as the FBI, we are politely requesting that this channel could somehow be took down due to copyright issues. Well, nice to meet you, FBI. It's always nice to meet your FBI agent. I see this meme on Reddit all the time. Like, insert person here, insert their FBI agent. Troops will be sent to the UK, so you're invading. That's going to be interesting. That'll be interesting. People have tried before. Some have succeeded, to be fair, but man, I haven't actually got a fast either. Scopely ruined new Road to Mythic mission. Level ups don't count. Can't imagine the Bugfest they make an update day one. I'm not sure. I've got no idea. But yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Shaq, August, May. Hey, what's up? Joining tier 2, thank you very much. Fresh blood, thank you very much. You're joining the community, get on those fences. We've got to see how you can work. And look at that, it does upgrade again. We got 98 out of 100 members, guys. We could be hitting triple digits tonight. That would be absolutely amazing. I'm going to be honest, I don't want to brag, right? But you see that members 98 out of 100? That legitimately took me 2 hours to make. I'm bragging right now. I'm just like, you know, I'm that good. It took me 2 hours. And I'm going to tell you this bit, right? 95% of it took me 30 minutes. The last hour and a half was me trying to figure out how to change the font, the color of it, and to give it shadow. That took ages because I had to do it all in HTML code and I just had no idea what I was doing. But it's done. It's done. It's good. It's good. I'm working towards leveling up Alert, Amber, and Andrea, as well as Mr. Loot number 2. Nice, nice. But when you say you're working to level them up, you mean you're actually just leveling them up? But what are you actually going to be claiming? Oh, I'm going to blow myself up with this, aren't I? Yep. What are you actually claiming with your RTM tokens, you know, in the grey market? I did not get paybacked. That was weird. Not since the Vikings. Yeah, it's been a while. Wait, what was first, Vikings or Romans? I think Vikings was first, right? And then Romans. Is that right? I think Romans took us over, right? Didn't the Romans take us over? I'm pretty sure. A lot have tried, though. The Spanish tried. Their armada was in trouble. Lots have tried. French have tried a few times. Let's be honest, everyone's tried to take over everyone in Europe. Europe has got such a history. It's just like, it's kind of just like that. You know, like kids, right? You're in the playground and you're kids, and everyone's just fighting, and everyone's got in a fight at one time in their life, you know. And then like 10 years later, you're all friends and down the pub. That's basically Europe. Now we still have a couple of grudges. Don't get me wrong, but Europe's got to that point where we're just like, we just don't care anymore about that kind of thing. Like, we're not even really trying to take each other over. It's just like, yeah, whatever, you know. We're kind of over it. We don't need to get into fights anymore. We're good. Romans 1,000 years before Vikings. This is weird, right? How comes we're so solid on Roman history and Roman stuff for being facts, but a lot of Viking stuff when it comes to how it was done is seen as mythology? Like, as in it was, I mean, like Ragnar and stuff like that isn't seen as like maybe real. Some people think he's fake in history, but no one's saying, you know, Julius Caesar's fake. Do you think it's just because of the probably the logging that the Romans had was probably better than the Vikings in terms of what would you say, recording their own history? What's up, Mohammed? I need help with collect 1 gold S-class objective. How do I do it? Any tips? Anything? You have to do the trait missions, Mohammed. I think I showed you in my last stream. Right now it's bugged, so don't do it right now. But the last week it was tough and alert. This week's one is bugged at the moment. But you can see the gold ticket was here the whole time. And you can see the gold ticket in the missions. I think if you even click go, forget. Okay, it doesn't actually say. Oh, here it says maybe. There we go. It does quite a big breakdown of how you get the stuff. There's another 5 weeks, so there's another 15 possible to pick up. Right now, August. Okay, Aaron, okay. FBI is full of... It asks they don't need to send troops. Troops equals military. Nice. Yeah. I think when they said troops, they meant suits. That's what they meant. Just shout it out more often. Been watching streams for a while. Wasn't clear on it. It's all good. It's all good. I did the 1k David cards for diamonds, but honestly, I'm lacking direction for more S-class since Mythic is coming. I would say if you're really, really lacking direction, work on what you've got currently and save your RTM tokens for week 4 and 5. Right now we're in week 2. Week 4 and 5, you get May, and that means you can get 14,000 of her cards if you've already got a little bit of May, like I showed earlier on. May is... I claimed May from the Battle Pass. If you manage to get May from the last Battle Pass... Oh, she's disappeared. There we go. I claimed 1 May here, and I've got another one as a 5-star. And I think I do have some cards. Let's go check it out. So I might not have to claim the full 14k. I need 16k though, so hopefully I've got some. I think I've got some. There we go. We've got 4k already, so I don't need the full. But let's say you had no cards and you had no Mays. You could be doing this roadmap every day for the next 6 weeks and just claiming May cards from here because she's in here. And you could be spending your torches and getting May as well, because that's 8 Mythic tokens. That's a legit way to go, in my opinion. If you pull from the card wheel, you might have a chance to get more Davy cards. Apparently, someone said that it's not the same Davy. Better documentation, most likely. Look, yeah. History goes to the victors. I think Vikings were pretty victorious. Eventually, everything fell. You know, Rome eventually did fall. You know. The Mongolians eventually lost power, but they were the most powerful for a very long time. You know, Genghis Khan was legit as hell, and then eventually he was taken out. I mean, that's just history. So eventually everything falls. But I mean, the fact that we know about this stuff and we're talking about it now. Imagine you were to do something in your life, and in like 1,000 years' time, someone's talking about it. That's crazy. That is crazy. Like, legit, there's some people who talk about certain things that you know it's based on a certain fact, something, but you're not. It's kind of like where, you know, where I'm not going to use the term because I think some people can be offended by it, but it's basically like if I whisper something to you, and then you whisper it to the next person, you whisper it to the next person, it will kind of get degraded a little bit, and it will change, just subtly change a little bit. So if I was to tell you, like, Achilles heel, right? It's an actual saying in the UK. Achilles heel is the saying of something where it's is someone's greatest weakness, is their Achilles heel, right? And that's based around the idea that there was a person once upon a time who was called Achilles, who basically was a nuts, just incredible warrior, but what eventually got them was they just took an arrow to their foot or something like that, you know? And that might just weaken them in the moment where they got taken out, you know? But we're talking about that like thousands of years later. That's pretty messed up. But also the Roman Empire was bigger, which means their history was more widespread, which means the docs survived. Yeah, I mean, true enough, yeah. Yeah. Most Viking stuff has been lost to the ages by comparison. Yeah, to a certain extent. Yeah. To a certain extent. Also, there's like, as much as the Romans did terrible stuff, and it wasn't as like, I mean, the stuff that the Vikings did was just like, literally terrible, like horrendous. They didn't do anything that was like good. Like it was just murder, like basically every criminal offense you could think of. That was what they were down for. 5 tokens for Krista. 5 tokens for every Gold Bricks character. So Angel, Krista, James. If you check out my last live video, I go over basically a calculator, and you can check that calculator yourself and just add your information in there. And that's how you can see how many Mythic character cards you're going to be getting. I have actually created a chat on my Discord, and it is called RTS Conquest Chat, and you can paste your tokens idea in there and stuff, like your screenshots. But also, it's just to give you a good idea, and you can easily work on it. Hopefully it's useful for you guys, you know. I just got kicked out of the game when I opened a 1 mil food bag. It can happen, unfortunately. Rome invented democracy. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Not democracy as we know it today, though. Like, you know, don't get me wrong. Like, they may have invented the beginnings of it, but they didn't like invent what we have today. 100%. You know, it's like a snowball, right? It's like when that snowball hits the bottom of the mountain, it's not like, you know, that person who rolled it at the top created this. I mean, eventually it became this, but yeah. Maritime navigation was a Viking. Yeah, I mean, yeah, true enough, yeah. Yeah. I mean, a lot of good things, damn. We were actually talking about this earlier with Moon, where I was like, sometimes I stream and I'm just chatting and I forget to actually play the game. It's like, you know, we've got to actually play the game. But we'll actually do the room map. We'll actually do it. But yeah, I mean, generally, big advancements in human history come from war and, honestly, extinction level events, like type things. Like, as terrible as the last year and a half has been, I reckon the last year and a half for medical advancement has been insane. Like, because there's been a lot of funding towards certain things, so we're going to have a much better grip, you know, a better grasp on how this stuff works, you know. I failed history miserably in school, so I'm not joining in on this conversation. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Achilles played by Brad Pitt in Troy. Intense fight scenes. Good to watch. Arrows of the Hill. Yep. But a lot of people think that that's potentially a story, like actually a story, because there is a person who wrote Greek mythology, and it's hard to know if it was a story or based on truth. You know, not Greek mythology, but like Greek stories. I think it was it Homer? I think it's legitimately his name is Homer. I'm not 100% sure if his name is Homer. Who's your favorite S class? I think I like Alpha. Alpha's a lot of fun. Really powerful. She also utilizes a weapon I think is cool. Is the Trauma Axe. Gate alert, indeed, really big alert, indeed. Thanks for the table was actually started today on, got up to like 4 tokens to his list. Nice. I'm pretty sure that was the Greeks. Created the first ever Senate, constructed structures that have survived thousands of years. Yeah. I mean, they did survive a long time, and then, like, unfortunately, some world wars hit. That was something that they weren't really built for, though. If you want an interesting read, look, read Greek mythology, especially Odyssey part. 9. It's AKA good read. AKA good read. By the way, hey, what's up, Piccolo? What's up? 2 more members who wants to join us, cool kids. No pressure, no pressure. But when you join, you'll be the first 100 to join my channel. It's official. People who have joined and left, I mean, I don't know if we count you anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. How do you join? There's a join button literally below my video. It just says join below the video. And the lowest tier is $1 a month, which is $12 a year. But you can cancel at any time. You can do it for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. Some people don't. If you see the badges, people with pink badges a year plus. People with okay, I'm going to mess this up. Orange badges are 6 months plus. Yellow badges are 3 months plus. Blue badges are 2 months plus. And green badges are 1 month plus. Oh no, green badges are their first month. That's right. That's right. I'll get there in the end. I'll get there in the end. History. Old men and women did stuff and we all talk about them today. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Yeah, it's Homer, the Odyssey, yeah. Up until a few years ago, Troy was still thought a myth. Crazy what we find and prove true. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That is what I mean. On the chat $sign on the right is how I did the join. Okay. There might be a $sign in the chat then. But underneath all my videos and my live stream, it should just say join as well somewhere. But like I say, no worries, guys. No pressure. I just think it's crazy that we've already hit this sort of amount. I'm going to switch to my other region because I have got my Survivors Club pool here. And we've got to do the RTM tokens wheel. RTM tokens roadmap. How are you doing on getting the S cards from the missions? I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I aimed for Shaquille and I claimed a lot of Shaquille last week on both my regions. And I need 2.5k more of him now. Oh, I did have 2.5k of him to start with. I've claimed 2 5-stars already of him. I've claimed quite a lot of S-Class today. Over my regions. Look at all the characters I've claimed. I think from Jason, it was literally yesterday. So it's like, I claimed Jason, 2 Shaquilles, 2 Argus, 2 more Mr. Lou, 2 more Javis, S-Class Nor, S-Class Ralito, and I claimed 2 more Prias. Oh no, 1 more Priya, 1 more Priya.
Good. Sounds good.
Thank you very much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. I don't know why it hasn't turned. There we go. There we go. It is in the chat now. I enter my orange badge in a few days. Nice. Nice. Greece invented democracy. Fake news. I mean, I take all of history with a little bit of a pinch of salt, just because of what I said before. If you've got 3 people in a row and you pass that story along, it's going to get degraded a little bit. Why should I believe something that someone told me happened like 1,000 years ago because it was on a piece of paper and it just got passed on and passed on and passed on? I 100%, I agree. Most likely some of this stuff did happen to a certain extent, but at the same time, pinch of salt. You know, it doesn't really affect me that much. It's just like, yeah, I mean, it's very possible. It's very possible. But I'm not going to be like, yeah, this is 100% fact. 100%. Nah. Like someone, I'm not sure who wrote it in the chat, but it's 100% saying, you know, history is written by the victors. Because when you win wars and stuff, you 100% embellish. Do you think, like, every single leader was a really good leader on the winning side? No. Some of them were trash, and the only people would be able to tell you were the, like, soldiers beneath them, but they didn't get to write the history. The general did. So it's like, I valiantly led my troops when they're actually, you know, absolutely crapping themselves in a tent somewhere. You know, it's just... You just cannot take it all on 100%. We get a vague idea, but that's about it. A vague idea. But that's what I'm saying. Whether certain things are based on story, like actual things, or based on just complete fiction, like Achilles, did he really exist and stuff? I mean, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. Okay, what am I going to level up? This one? I think so. Yeah. We're gonna level up this. Damn it. I am gonna claim more of those, but we'll level up this. Okay. Let's start doing the rude maps. We'll do Road to Mythic. I got an auto? Nope. What is it this week? Green? So I have to take yellow. And I'm gonna have like, I mean, whatever. I'll take this guy with glasses, I think. Why does it do that sometimes? It gives terrible weapons to people. Really bad weapons. Okay, there we go. Like, it gave Heng Yen and Arab defensive fast healing weapons. This is a lot to take in for new stuff. It's all good. Yeah, no worries, Jack. It's all good. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. If you're talking about the mythic stuff, why are gold brick tunes worth 5 but walker head tunes worth only 2? Walker heads were war, and they're old. Whereas I think with gold bricks, they're trying to give people a leg up who are completely free to play, like 100% casual free to play. I think it's good that they're worth 5 personally. I think it's a good thing. Get that 100 luck. Maybe. 2 more. Yes, we only need 2 more. Gold bricks worth more to support new players in game with not a very extensive. Exactly. Imagine you've been a really casual player, not been in a faction. You've got your gold brick characters. You haven't done any warring, so you haven't even got the war characters. And then maybe you've got like 4 S classes, 5 S classes. 3 of them are gold bricks. You could potentially go into the S class, the Mythic era, with like 25 tokens. Maybe 20 tokens. Now for us, that's not very good. You know, 20 tokens, only 20 tokens, might not be seen as very good. But if you're like a real casual player, you're going to come out of it with like, I think you could potentially come out of it at that point with like, I haven't got the exact number, but it's like maybe 4 or 5 mythics, you know? So that's a good thing, and a couple golds. It's hard to believe dinosaurs once roamed this earth. Yeah, it's crazy. What's even crazier is to like the thousands and millions of years that it takes stuff to degrade to the point where you can't really tell that they're around anymore, and then every now and again they just find like a fully formed skeleton. It's just like, because it was sort of like I saw this thing on BBC where a little girl in England found a rock on the beach with an actual footprint of a dinosaur on a rock, and it was because it was in the ocean, it got like protected from degradation. If it was on the shore, it would have been like over millions of years, it would have been like washed away, because obviously when the ocean hits a rock for millions of years, it would just turn it into nothing. But if it's in the water itself, that doesn't happen. So yeah, but it got washed up and it was just a footprint of a dinosaur there. It was pretty good. Yo, what's up, Suzuki Gun? Welcome to the stream. How many S-classes characters do you have altogether? I'm not 100% certain. I think I'm closing on like 45 to 50 or something. Apparently, Moses were Nam in general. That's what I mean, like... unless you're just trolling me right now, Signals. That's what I mean. Things can just get twisted a little bit to make people sound more amazing than they are, and... You know? That's just how it goes. It's harder to do nowadays because of social media and stuff. And everyone's got a phone, you know. You can't really be like, I did this amazing thing. It's like, no, bro, you didn't. You did nothing. I recorded everything. If anything, nowadays, you're going to be remembered for the stupid stuff you do rather than the good stuff. Appropriate discussion for US President's Day. Washington is looked at as a great general, but look at his battle record. I'm not sure. I don't know his battle record. Is it not very good? Is it bad situation? Oh man, I've completed a lot of this stuff. It's actually quite exciting leveling up all these S-class tunes in preparation for... Yeah, I mean, it is. It's kind of like... It is nerve-wracking a little bit, but we've got so much time. You don't have to go too nuts. We've got weeks, so it's all good. Now that Mythic tunes are on the horizon, how will this impact the game in your opinion? Negatively? I think the beginning of eras is generally always good for majority of the player base. It really depends on how the promo stuff situation happens. There's always going to be promos. Promos is where the game starts to degrade instantly. Scopely make their money from promos. They haven't put in any other way to make money in the game. Like, they haven't put any fluff areas in the game for money making. They haven't done anything like that, you know. If Mythic characters had like all options to wear hats, you know, and they sold hats for like legit 99 pence, you might buy a hat for like half your roster, you know, and it might cost you $10. Or you could buy the hat pack and buy like 20 hats for $5 or something, you know. Some people might do that, but because they've never done anything like that, all their money generation comes from promos. Everything revolves around promos. It's been the history of the game, unfortunately, and that means that inevitably they have to be stronger, and inevitably there's going to be a gap created by that. It really is how they bridge that gap. They did it okay to a certain level in S-Class era, but otherwise, I'm not really sure how they're going to do it. Honestly, I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure. It's going to be really, it's going to be, I guess, quite interesting. But I don't think S-Class had anywhere to go. It would have just gone down basically, you're going to, if for the next 3 months, you would have just been seeing traders come out every week, basically, like the next trader. War Champions tunes being 5 also makes sense. Yeah. War tunes you can get by literally doing one war, but gold bar tunes are more about honoured past progress since if you... Yeah, exactly. When would they bring Dr. Stevens in crates? I haven't seen him. I don't think he's in the event at all. And yeah, it's great for free-to-play new players, yeah. Have they shown the price of Mythics? You can get them for free. If you check my channel, I did a video on S-Class, Mythic Aaron. And Mythic Aaron you get from Prestige 7. It was confirmed in my video. I showed a screenshot of the Mythic update when it comes to Prestige 7. So day 1, when you log into Conquest, when it updates, it will do a Prestige update. It'll give you your rewards, and a Prestige 7 reward is Aaron. There are other Prestige characters in the. There are other Mythic characters, in Prestige, but I'm not sure if I can actually confirm that right now. I'm pretty sure I can't. But I do hope to do like a separate video at some point, just outlining certain rewards in the game. Fossils are rare to begin with. Footprints are even more rare. Yeah, I mean, you can, if you search for it, just search for like little girl finds dinosaur footprint, and it's on the BBC. It might be on YouTube. It's pretty funny. Like, she's getting interviewed, and she's obviously like, I don't know, she was like 5 or 6, and she's like, I said, Daddy, what? Look at this, because she was apparently really into dinosaurs, so she knew it was a dinosaur footprint straight away. But then the person who was interviewing her was like, so what did you think it was, a Tyrannosaurus Rex? And she was sort of like, no, they're so much bigger. I was like that. This was a little dinosaur. Like, are you stupid? Like, you're getting told you're stupid by a little kid. It was hilarious. It was so good. What's up, Carlton? It's all good. It's all good. No, it's a fact. Look it up. Okay. With social media, they're going back and looking at past things people have done and getting mad at them about it. That just happened. Yeah, I mean, it happened. Just be careful what you tweet, you know? Just don't ever tweet anything like, blah, blah, insert here is idiot, or insert here is stupid, or I can't stand insert here. If it's a person, a group of people, like a boy band, a girl band, in 5-10 years' time, you could, like, legit just be absolutely destroyed by it. Like, just don't do it. Why isn't RTM just 6 weeks in the grey market with all characters? Why do they make me rush every week? Each week has the same characters, just refreshes every day, so you can buy up to 7,000 of their tokens. That's why. But there's only certain characters that are really worth getting. And like I said, either finishing off characters or going for the ones that give 4 of the Mythic tokens. Is S-Class Abraham good? He's okay. He's okay, but I would 100% focus your resources and everything that you do on going for Mythic tokens right now. What's up, Jesus? No habla español. Nada. I have a hard time leveling my toons, lack of trainers. Do you have any tips to be able to farm XP more easily? Sometimes I miss level up events just to do well in others. I mean, that's definitely a way to do it. Hitting 500k, for instance, in one level up, and then hitting like 1.4 in the next is better than hitting, I think 1.1 in both of them. It's better to go all out in one, and then, well, you can calculate it yourself, but I'm pretty sure it's better to go all out in one than it is to just sort of like average it in majority, in a lot, because it's a lot of rewards are top end heavy. But when it comes to farming XP, always only ever level up when you have the XP territories, right? I only ever level up when I have these. I never level up at any other point. These 2 territories right here. See, faction territories, factory, and northern train depot. These 2. They give a bonus to XP. Let me see if I can zoom in. There we go. 15% extra XP earned during enhancement. 15 extra XP earned during enhancement. So I only ever level up with these territories. I like literally just never level up unless you've got these territories. I think I've scored a ridiculous amount in this level up. Yeah, 7 million. And that's just because I was just leveling up a lot of characters, honestly. Like I think I went from... I think I did this on like 5 characters or 4 characters. And you'll just see how many points it gets you. I actually don't think I've got many trainers left in this region. Let me see. Say tier 4. Tier 4 level 1. I've got no tier 4 level 1s. Okay, I don't have any tier 4 level 1s. But like a tier 4 level 1 6-star. I do, but they're kind of ordered in the wrong order. Why is it ordering them in a weird order? That's so weird. 6-star. Why is Andrea being listed? Oh, because she's tier 3. I'm blind. So like this guy, I wouldn't do it, by the way, not this guy. But look how much XP that gives me. That's just 44 of his levels. If I get to 90, it's 1.2 million. Right? 1.2 million. I did that a bunch of times. Okay, here we go. I need some trainers. Oh, it's actually chance up to 40. I thought it was only chance up to 100. So I've got the max bennies twice on my other region. That's actually pretty lucky. I've only got 10s on this region though. Yeah, there we go. Another 10. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. My trainer situation on this region is nowhere near as good. But my you got lucky situation is much nicer. Like I get you got lucky all the time. I don't get you got lucky as much on the other region. I'm super overwhelmed teaching and learning. Yeah, it is difficult, but I just chill. Like I'll just say, for the next 7 days, this is my tip. Don't get any of these cards in here unless you're actually going to be able to finish Carl straight up, because this is the only week he's here. So if you need 7,000 cards of Carl, then it could be worth you going in for him. I would only pick up characters where you can finish them. Like let's say you need 200 Eugene cards, maybe. But if you need 6,000, I would avoid it. That's a mad investment. None of these cards give 4 Mythic tokens except Carl. This character's bugged at the moment. It is actually the promo character. You can take advantage of this if you want to, but I cannot recommend you do that. It is completely up to you. If you do claim his cards, you could trade them in for diamonds and get trainers that way. But this is I'm going to be honest, this is most likely the only day it's going to be bugged. Tomorrow it's probably going to be fixed. Like, I would say almost definitely tomorrow it's going to be fixed. I doubt they're going to let that bug ride. So I'm going to let other people check tomorrow and see if it's bugged or not. That's what I'm going to do. That means he recommends it. I don't really recommend it. I don't really recommend it. It's up to you. completely up to you. I'm off from my nursing job today, but still teaching online and taking 2 online classes. Damn, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm enjoying my this day off. I worked out, had lunch, had a nap, came to the stream. Sounds like a very fulfilling day. Sounds like a very fulfilling day. I made a video, I had a nap, I had a meeting, I had some food, and I'm streaming. Quite a full day as well. Quite a full day. I'm glad my foolish date. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. But before the age of 16, I was a little bit of a loose cannon. I'll be honest. Once I got to 16, I just suddenly matured. You know, like I didn't do anything too crazy. I'm still a bit of a I don't know, a jokester and stuff, but I don't do anything like too crazy. As a youngster, I did. Basically, this is the kind of kid I was. Right, there was a time when me and my friends went to like a youth club, right? When we were I think we were 14 or 15. It was me and 2 friends. And this was a youth club in a pretty rough area in London, right? But I was from a fairly rough area as well. And this was a problem. Because I was from a rough area, I thought I was okay with these. But these kids were much. These are from estates and stuff. And I didn't live on estates. So we're going to this place. And they had a roller skating thing, where you should roller skate in a hall. And basically, I got a little bit leery. I started, someone said something, and I was a kid that I just couldn't let something go, and I just gave it to them back. But you're giving it to them back, and you're embarrassing someone in front of their friends who is just not someone who should do that to. Basically, in the end, it almost got to the point where they were just going to try and kick the hell out of me. So we started leaving the youth club, but their friends are holding them back. And we got about 30 foot away from them, and I just turned around, and then I just basically hurled some abuse at them. All of them. Not just the guy. I just said, you're all, and I just honestly just you're all. And my friend just looks at me what have you just done? And we had to run real quick. Real quick. I honestly didn't go back to that area of London for I think 2 years, Because at that point, I was yeah, I probably should have done that. But yeah, it's all a learning process. Just don't get your head kicked in while it goes on. I only need 1,200 cards for S-Class Fast Davy, so I will check it. Yeah, sure. All right. Yeah, tomorrow. I get. There we go. We get some Davy cards. It'd be funny if they were the wrong ones. Actually, it wouldn't, to be honest. It wouldn't. Let me just check. I already had 50 something. It wouldn't be funny. Okay. No new S-Class showcase today. Today's Monday. There's never an S-Class showcase on Mondays. It's Wednesday when there'll be an S-Class showcase. And there should be an S-Class showcase, yes. Yes. They just updated the Davy. Oh, they added in other Davy as well. Okay. Now you don't know which one's which. Okay, maybe not. Maybe you have to restart your game. I was lucky enough to pull 2 S-Class Ericas from SC. Glad to see she's worth 4 each. Yeah, any of the more recent characters are worth 4 each. Birmingham is worse, man. We have 10-year-olds fighting 50-year-olds. I mean, yeah. I mean, that's just that. If anything, that's just they're scared to face anyone who's on their level. I wasn't scared, but I was foolish. I was a foolish teenager. I kind of thought I was invulnerable, and I think that's what happens to a lot of people. They don't realize they could get hurt until they do, you know? Until they do. And I did get hurt at one point, but this is the messed up bit. When I did finally get hurt, I didn't actually do anything wrong. I was playing in the playground in my school, and I don't know if anyone knows this game. In the UK, people might know this game. It's called Pat Ball, right? You have a tennis ball, and you used to hit it against the wall with the flat of your hand like a tennis racket, you know? And it had to hit the ground first, and then it had to hit the wall and then come back. Or it could hit like the actual edge, you know, like right in the corner. So it just bounced straight out. I was playing Paintball with someone, and they hit the ball, and I went to hit it, and I hit it. But as I hit it, I hit someone who was walking behind me in a group of people. I didn't even see who it was, but it was someone from the year above. But they obviously didn't take kindly to it, even though I was just playing the game, and I was just running forward again to try and continue playing the game because the next person hit it, and then I had to hit it and stuff. And they just literally just walked up to me and just smashed me in the face. I didn't even see it coming, like proper sucker punch. That's the worst way you can get punched because you just don't even know it's going to happen. But I didn't know at the time, but they actually had like their keys in between their hands, and it proper, like I've got a scar on my face because of it. And yeah, that wasn't fun. That was the only time I've ever had anything happen to me, honestly. Well, I don't think I deserved that. I deserved it in other times, but not that one. Luck was a troublemaker. When I was really young, yeah, definitely. We used to play Bulldog in my first school, and that's how I lost my baby. Yeah, Bulldog. We have that in America. It's called wall ball. A little different, but sounds. Yeah, you just have a tennis ball. You hit it against the floor. It hits the floor, then it hits the wall, and then whoever's next in line. So like you can have 4 players, and it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and whoever misses their shot and stuff. But yeah. Sorry for being late. Please tell me we have made the 100 members mark. You can see it on the screen. At the top of the screen, it's members 98 out of 100. It is going good. I managed to actually make this work, where it would live update, and it actually does it when someone joins. I don't have to manually do it. I'm really impressed with myself. I'm really impressed with myself. So yeah, and we're nearly there. We're really close. I think I'm going to have a really long-term goal, but I'm going to have to decide what it's going to be. It'll be something like 250 or something, but I'm not really sure what it would be, like what I would do if we hit that goal. Like, I've always wanted to have merch, and I think that would be a pretty good goal for merch, maybe like 250. What do you guys think? I've looked into people getting the design. I can get some cheap designs for like $300 to $400, but the really, really good designs cost quite a lot. Do we know if there's going to be a Mythic pre-order? I can't say any characters that there are going to be a Mythic characters of, except Aaron and Beta. But you can see a lot of the Mythic characters in my past video. You can see a lot of the Mythic characters in the art that Scopely has shown. But yeah, loads. Yellow badge promotion, Boris. Thank you very much for continued support. I do appreciate that. What do you use to play RTS on a computer? It's called an emulator. Just if you Google Android emulator or best Android emulators, it'll give you a list of Android emulators. I would recommend BlueStacks. I think they're one of the best. Depends on the design. Always very subjective, so it would be tough, man. It would probably just, this is my idea, like it would just probably be an artistic thing, just saying keep on surviving. So it'd be something like that. It wouldn't be anything crazy. It wouldn't be any, like someone said before. I think who was it who said it before? Was it Ash or Eric? I think someone said before about like if it had any swearing on it, they wouldn't be able to. They wouldn't want to get it. I would never put swearing on a shirt. I don't even think you'd be allowed to on some of the sites that I'd be looking to list it on. It would just. I think it would just literally just say keep on surviving. Simple as that. I slapped Prejudice dude in Nashville one time. I mean, I can get that. I can get that. If you're getting worn down by some idiot, I 100% can get that. Sounds like what I would do to dudes who can't keep their nasty hands to themselves. I was wild. I mean, everyone has their times, right? I'm just thankful that my moment of that's the way I was when I was a kid. Like, between the ages of, like, 3 and 16, I was just absolutely just... Oh, man. I got expelled twice before I was 8 years old. Let's just put it that way. Like, how do you get expelled as a 5-year-old? Like, that doesn't even make sense. It just doesn't even make sense. But it happened, you know? And for it to happen twice, it's just like, Samsung Mobile has DeX to connect to PC. Big screen works well with RTS. Also use Nox to as an emulator. Yep, Nox is good. BlueStacks is good. I think there's quite a few. There's quite a few. 3 to 16. I think I mellowed out probably a little bit earlier. I was probably about 14 when I started to mellow. 13. Because I joined the Army Cadets, and honestly, that did mellow me quite a bit because there's certain types of authority that I respected, and police was not one of them. I used to annoy police officers quite a lot because I didn't respect them. I remember a police officer came into my school, and she told me to move without being polite, and I legitimately just said, you know, that you can say please, you know, and she kicked me out of class. She actually kicked me out of class. I was told by my teacher that I was in the right, that what they did was wrong, but they asked me to leave basically. So I was like, okay, but I didn't respect police, but I did respect army. As much as I don't really like war and stuff, I don't think there should be a continued thing, but I did respect people who are in the army more just than the fact that they're of their authority, you know. These are kill people, so it's just like, you know, yeah. They probably know like 5 different ways they can kill me with their like little finger or something, you know. So this week we have to level up and upgrade 6's 6S class to tier 2 level 110 instead of 3. That was last week. No, we only have to do 3. I think one of the missions is bugged. I think that's the issue. Has it popped up with a second mission? Is that what's happened? Oh look, it's someone said it's doing it for the last one. Upgrade. When did I upgrade? Upgrade. Strong or fast? Who did I upgrade that was strong or fast? Didn't I upgrade just an alert character? One second, guys. Let me just check this. I need gear. I think it was... Which gear was it? Was it shields? The game doesn't want me to do this. It has refreshed. He's like, yeah, we're not doing that, bro. Has my missions reset? No, I don't know what's going on then. I'm not sure what's going on now. It didn't like me claiming that box. Ugh. Oh man, it's got so much gear crates, it's nuts. That was a really weird crash. I can't remember what gear piece it was. I wish I could have more than one of these at a time, man. Just gonna see one thing. Because I think it was Shane, right? Okay. Hold on. And that's just a 6 though. Today I learned That's weird. That's like really strange that it's doing that. Real strange. Okay, let's level up. Only costs 3, that's good. Does this count for anything? No. That's really weird though. BlueStack sponsors some YouTubers. Have you pursued that? They don't sponsor them, they're affiliated. And I am actually BlueStack's affiliated. I just haven't really got around to making any content around it. Definitely overstepping their boundaries on that one. If you play on PC, you don't run out of battery. I mean, true to a certain extent. I'd be nervous about having kids if I were you. They will be a handful. I'd like to think that I'd be able to handle it, and I'd be a much more. My parents were okay, you know, they weren't terrible, but I want kids. Not that I can. I don't think I could handle it in that like, oh, it's gonna be easy peasy. I'd be willing to take that on, you know. Hopefully, my past experiences and my realizations of how I was as a kid is enough for me to realize, you know, how I was and maybe help them with their own issues if they have any of the same issues, you know. Especially around like my brother had issues just like me, right? My brother is almost a carbon copy of me, but he did much better because I was 10 years older than him and I could basically help him with it. Honestly, I would probably say him doing the same things that I did probably made it easier for me. Oh damn, I see a Wayland there. Like to just realize that maybe I was a bit over the top and need to chill. But I helped my brother with it as well. And that would be Rorschach, who actually helped me with that document earlier. What are your hopes for Mythic characters? I just hope it's fun. I just hope it's fun. We already know it's accessible because they're giving us them on day one. The most important thing is enjoyment. That's the most important thing for me, is fun. And I don't think the S-Class era is like fun right now in terms of actually playing the game. I think they need to make some tweaks to certain events. It can't be like, you know, bring this in to sort of just, oh damn, maybe down, start. Okay. Don't take him out. Oof. Sean, you're too strong. Yeah, I did both Davies, I think. Yeah, maybe. I see the new Davy or the old one. Which one's which? So it's only going to be for today, guys. So, oh damn, they're all going to have stun guns, right? That's absolute defense. Stun. Nope. I'm going to try and stun her. Damn. See, I should. This is the time where getting that Camilla weapon would be actually legit. Sorry, not Camilla weapon. The diamond weapon would be legit on the Camilla. Oh, that's a shame. So he's gonna revive someone. Just don't revive Erica. She revived Dylan, who's gonna rush and blitz me. Oof. Yeah, blitzed. I might be able to revive him. No. Do you think military supplies will be the new bottleneck? From what I can see, I haven't really checked, but from what, why did I do that? Oh, it's because the Wayland. From what I can see, it doesn't look like you can buy military supplies. So natural bottlenecks are needed just so there's some game longevity. You can't complete the Mythics characters day one, you know. I mean, people will try, but you can't complete all Mythic characters day one. But the long-term thing, okay, I didn't realise. But the long-term thing is it's going to be the lieutenant system is going to take a while. That's going to take a while. To get all of them, 5 of them, to level 600, that's going to take a long time. Every 10 levels you need vet rings as well. What about Christmas Gov? Yeah, Christmas Gov is good. I think he's worth 4. He's worth it. George, Jesus appears in the offers section sometimes. I mean, yeah, he's not going to be in the weekly stuff, but he might be in the offers. Okay, the one on the left is... Oh, okay, they actually do look different. They do look a little different. This is them saying I can buy this now, by the way. I'm going to take that as a please buy it. just going to say. And then I will 100% just... No, wait. Wow, I was like, wow, 580. But it's not coming up tomorrow, guys. That is not coming up tomorrow. Definitely not coming up tomorrow. Rest in peace. Rest in pepperonis. They said they fixed the event issue. Let me just level up one character. Let's have a look. I mean, I don't have huge amounts of levels that I can do. This is the issue. Before I start like losing potential levels when I actually really need to. Okay, it did count. It counts now. It did count. Just FYI, strong characters count. Let me check fast for you guys. Fast characters count too. Got no idea why, but that was counting only 5-star, 6-star alerts. That's really weird. Relieved. Yeah, I was only doing one level just to see if it worked. Oh damn, we've got a Blitz War coming, haven't we? Oh man, I have properly hate War right now. I really hate War. Any new M class? There might be some more Mythic videos coming this week. Stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Turn notifications. You'll be told when a video gets released. Send me a message about this bug with the missions. Okay. The support actually got back to you straight away. That's actually really good. How do you feel that our first double cameo S-Class is Davey? I mean, I did something, to be honest. Thought it would be someone iconic like Rick or Glenn. I think it was just done because the Valentine's event generally is about Davey, and I think most likely a lot of the characters that they're going to work on that are in S-Class era, air quotes, are probably either going to be characters that they already had like in storage that haven't been released yet, or be like fairly reskin 6-star, so it isn't like lots of effort and work, because I mean they haven't got much longevity. And honestly, if you guys have seen the art of the new characters, Aaron and Beta look sick, like, and there's legit 20 plus more characters on that, so they all look great. A lot of the time has gone into creating that stuff, so that makes a lot of sense to me. What is a hard counter for that Jesus? Jesus, he counters himself. So if, like, the best way to take on a Jesus is have a Jesus on your team. If you want to hard counter it by still rushing, but you're going to take trauma damage from the cleanse, it would be Axel for his active, because Axel cleanses impair. Just to let people in on a secret, that liking the stream makes look happy. I mean, this is true. We're at 73 likes, so I'm 73% happy right now. If we get to 100 likes, it's 100% happy. This is, I don't make this up, you know. It just. What's up, Cross? Thank you very much for tuning in. Ed as well. Sorry, some people tune in and don't say hello. I do apologise, guys. I do apologise. I think there's good content creators. Wait, I think their good content creators were busy, so they had an intern slap a Valentine's event together. I think it's more just the fact that it costs money, you know. Imagine you're paying someone to create characters, and then you're like, yo, we've got these mythic characters that are going to have longevity that are coming out in like a month's time. I want you to create these, but I also want you to spend as much time on this character that's... Most people... There aren't going to be huge amounts of people going to be pulling for S-classes right now. But yeah, it's called handball. Jordan, you're so far behind on the stream. We need something that says like, oh, you gotta click the live stream, bro. Handballs in Europe is something completely different. You're actually allowed to hold the ball and stuff. I tried a few times in Magna and a Command, 50-50. I would say it's basically Jesus. Just look at my war streams and just look at the team I have. It's like Wang Fu, Jesus, and Mateo. That trio is really, really powerful. And then you can have basically healers, cleansers, damage dealers in the other role. So like Alpha Pete, you know, Mercer Pete, so you can cleanse the bleeds. Those are good combos. Works pretty well, that team. Where you just like, you line up the first turn of attacks and then you kind of just hit auto. It goes reasonably quick. Forgot I paused for a minute. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, Jordan. Yeah, if you're ever unsure if you're on a live stream or not when you're watching my streams, if you go to the volume control, I think it is, on the stream itself, it should say the word live. If the light next to it is grey, it means you're not watching the live stream. You just need to click that grey button and it will like push you forward. If it is red, which is what it meant to be, then you're watching the live stream. You might be like 1 or 2 seconds behind, but there have been people who have responded to stuff I've been talking about like an hour later sometimes because they forget that they tabbed out of the stream or something and it auto pauses, or they could pause the stream at their PC, go to cook, and then come back and unpause. Axel really helps versus Jesus. Raven and Ben help a ton. Yeah, I mean, Raven and Ben, yeah. Argus is good as well because he has the cleanse. If you watch my video on S-Class Dwight, I got that character for quite a few days so I could just create a decent team with him. And I showed you a first turn team with S-Class Dwight, S-Class Argus, and it was a first turn Jesus killing team with it. Just used Priya. I think he used Priya. Who else did he use? Was it first turn? It might be in second turn. I'm not actually sure. But anyway, I'm pretty sure it's first. But he used Priya, Doc Stevens, and Rick as the other 3 characters. They also fixed the RTM challenge issue. All your level ups went towards the mission at the bottom. Ah, I see. I see. I wonder if there's going to be any compensation for that. Fingers crossed there's going to be some compensation. I demand a full S-Class something, insert name here. So if you think about it, non-meta characters are the meta because people don't counter the non-meta characters making the meta. I may be talking right rubbish, but that's what I'm thinking. Well, meta doesn't necessarily mean latest, you know? And meta is kind of a weird term to use in a game like RTS, because there'll be some people who use the word meta for characters that you can buy and the most powerful, but they're not actually meta characters. Meta characters are the ones that are widely used and accessible. That's what meta means, being used by a lot of people, because it's the main sort of way to go for a majority of people. Paid meta is completely different, you know. Paid meta is 100% different. So like the meta, like Jesus is a meta toon because he was really, really widely accessible. And he's on a lot of defense teams. Just like Angel was a meta toon when she was first released because she was like really powerful and what she could do was really good for a lot of people. Defense team leader. Still see her even now from time to time. She's still got great usage. So yeah, but it's basically about accessibility. Who else is really meta? S-Class Kenny was a really meta character for damage dealing teams because they obviously could boost damage, free to play, quite accessible. Brutus, not as much because he was harder to get. Also less usable. I only have one 6-star. Reckon I use my 6-star Dale. Well, 2-star Garrett is the ultimate meta. Obviously, power is quite important. Everyone could get 2 stars. Like, I understand what you're saying, but no one's using them. It's about how many people are using something, and that generally comes down to accessibility, right? Metaception. I have Marge maxed out with vet rings. Can I still get Mystic? Yeah, yeah. And it's Mythic. Mythic, not Mystic. You get Mythic tokens for every S-Class that you have that is Tier 2, level 110 or higher. You know how museums are like, yeah, you have to have this character Tier 4, level 1. That's basically what it's saying. Anything higher than that still works. It doesn't take your S-Class either. It just says, oh, they've got that S-Class. Cool. And that's it. Will vet rings be used in the future? Yes. Vet rings are part of the lieutenant system, Richard. You'll spend vet rings in the lieutenant system. They might become part of the character system again. I'm guessing they're going away from vet rings being part of the character system, and then they're kind of hedging their bets long term on bringing in a new system for what we used to have with vet rings and just creating something around it. My guess, anyway. Working on getting my second Rick, S-Class Redita and others. Been away for 8 months, so I've missed a lot. In RTM tokens, Mini Baker Lad, I would definitely save enough to be able to get S-Class May in week 5. She comes up in week 4 and 5. That means you're going to have 14k of her cards available. She's worth 4 Mythic tokens. She's one of the best characters to go all in on the RTM event. So was Shaquille from week 1. So was Argus from week 1. Thank you. Claiming in arena. I mean, you could if they're in crates, I'd maybe just leave them there. You know. It is also worth noting when you ascend. I mean, I've talked about this a little bit before, but you guys know. If you've got a maxed out 6-star character, and when Conquest starts, you'll be able to ascend them using 2 fodder that are two other 6-star characters. So just a 6-star, normal 6-star maxed out, plus 2 other 6-stars that don't have to be maxed out. They can be, but I honestly wouldn't do that. And you can ascend 1 6-star into a Mythic character. It'll be a Silver Mythic. Silver Mythics are used, obviously, to buff up your roster, boost your roster, sort of like SR and stuff like that. Also, it's good to have like just more of certain traits, and there are some good Silver Mythics. Honestly, some of them are really interesting, but they are also used for fodder, where they're used to tier up other characters, just because you need Silver Mythics to tier up. But when you tier up a 6-star, who have I got? Doc Stevens. When you ascend a 6-star to a Mythic Silver, all the vet rings that you have on him, like I've got 30 vet rings on this guy, get refunded. So you get all the vet rings back on the 6-star characters that you do that to. So if you're someone who has just loads of 6 stars with vet rings on and you made that mistake, honestly, I think it's a mistake. There are some people who did that to a large extent. I did see that with some other content creators. I was like, I only did it with Doc Stevens. I did do it with Alice, but I did use her for quite a few months at the beginning of the S-Class era, so that made sense. But there were people who were like, I saw them like doing Zachary and stuff like defense team tunes. I was just like, nah. I mean, maybe attack team characters to a certain extent, maybe, but Death team, no. But yeah, that's going to be part of the new, like, Lieutenant Tribute system. See you later, Shani. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a good one. May, Shaquille, and August. Now, if you didn't claim 3k of Shaquille and 3k of August in the first week, then they no longer are a part of what I'm saying. Did you claim 3k of Shaquille or 3k of August? Or have you got 3k of Shaquille or got 3k of August? Because if you don't, you can only get 7k more of them. So that's not enough to get the 10k. So I wouldn't ignore them from here. Scope here, there, but I mean, week 1 worked fine. Week 2 just had issues. We can just blame it on the fact that it was a national holiday and there were not enough people around to make sure it was working properly. I feel August will be great even in the new Mythic era. 10k bleed plus lacerator plus decap. Yes, please. That 10k bleed is going to be changed though. Iridium. Bleed is being changed so that it deals a percentage of people's HP. A percentage of people's stat as bleed. So let's say it might say deal 10% of your attack as bleed damage. So if someone has 10,000 attack, it would do 1,500 bleed. If they have 20,000 attack, deal 3,000 bleed. So on and so forth. So bleed is being changed. It will still probably be a high number with August, but it's hard to know how it will work. Throwing shade. I mean, honestly, it was quite a few content creators. It was quite a few. I think it was you, Link, and I think it was mainly you and Link that I saw putting a lot of vet rings on 6 stars. Lots. And I was just like, I mean, I guess you can. I think comp is coming. Tatron says something. Oh, ooh. Hopefully not gold cards. Hopefully something nice. Like RTM tokens. I'll take RTM tokens. That heavily nerfs platinum mods on 5 stars for. Yeah, it does actually reduce because the these mods are getting edited as well. Some of you may not know this. These mods are getting changed. So like this mod right here. How can I look at this mod? No. I can't just look at the mod, right? That's the mod, right? Because unless you've got the upgrade button, you can't actually look at it anymore. Have I got one I can just click upgrade on? There we go. Much nicer. So right now, you can see that it gives 210, and then each tier I level it up, it can give between 75 and 240, right? When Mythics come out, they're changing stat mods. Every single stat mod you've got and every single future stat mod will change to a HP increase by... Oh, sorry, not HP. Every single stat mod will change to a percentage increase. Except maybe crit. I think crit will still be flat, but like defense, HP, and attack will all be percentage rather than flat based. Which honestly is actually quite OP because it creates heavy longevity for the mods. To be honest, it means that mods are going to last a much longer that way. But then obviously if they brought out a new tier, what are we on now? We're on plat mods, so we go to like, what's after platinum for them? After platinum is like, wait, it goes bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. It'll be diamond mods would be next, right? Effectively, like air quotes. Diamond mods would be next. So if we had diamond mods, it would just be a higher percentage sort of thing. Can't wait for them diamond mods, guys. Paragon's slightly different. Week 1 worked well. Really, I felt it was not well enough presented or clear, and it looks like not the only one. As a result, they added further descriptions and content creators and supporters like. I mean, it was fairly straightforward. The missions are generally quite self-explanatory, you know. Just says level up 1 stronger fast S class by 89 levels. Upgrade it to tier, to tier 2. Do it again. This is self-explanatory. What I didn't understand is how people couldn't work out where to get these. Like, they couldn't work out where to get the gold tickets. It's in the missions already. I was getting that question a lot. Like, people couldn't see it, or they didn't just realize that was the gold ticket or the gold card. I guess it didn't direct you. That is fair. Like, if I click go, it doesn't direct me anyway. But yeah, some people struggle with that part. We've got some new missions here. 3 million materials, territory battles. I thought they were going to stop doing territory battles. Oh no, it was stop doing raids, right? Upgrade a building. What if you've got a fully upgraded... Yo, that's a bit messed up. I mean, I guess not many people are going to have a fully upgraded thing, but still. Use 40,000 gear markers. Complete 40 raid battles. I'm not sure if there's a raid tournament this week. Hopefully there is. Win 10 raid battles in a row. They definitely said they were not going to do this, right? I'm not imagining that, right? They definitely said they weren't going to do the win X amount of raid battles in a row. They were going to stop doing that because it's kind of bugged. Complete 100 training ground. That's claiming though, not completing. But well, yeah. Use 8 raid real field. Hopefully there's a raid tournament this week. If there's not, then this is a bit messed up. Defeat 1,000 walkers as well. Does live still become usable now? If it changes to percentage, if that changes to percentage, then legit it could be good. If that goes to like 20% life steal, legit. You could be stealing like, I don't know, you do 10,000 damage and you just do 2k heal. That'd be pretty good. So you have 80 S classes. Save resources or keep leveling. By the way, I don't have 80. I think if you use my calculator and you're already hitting 280, which is the max amount of mythic tokens, I'd just save your resources, honestly. I'd be starting to level 6 stars, just 6 stars. If you want to get points, just level trash 6 stars that you don't care about. Let's say, like, your 500th Donnie, you know? Characters that you've got plenty of. Characters you've got loads of, right? Because when you max out a 6 star, you can ascend it to a mythic silver when it drops. You can just ascend them all, and I get loads of mythic silvers that way. And you'll just have loads of fodder. You won't know. You'll have so many mythics you won't know what to do with them. I mean, it's going to be the case anyway for a lot of people, but yeah. Doesn't it go bronze, silver, gold, plat, and paragon? Yeah, but you can't earn paragon. You can't earn paragon. Platinum mods are the thing we never thought we needed, but are grateful for now. I wouldn't say we're grateful. It's just they're just more powerful. That's the opposite. Paragon, sorry, not Paragon. Platinum mods are the opposite of New Era. The longer the era goes on for mods, the better it gets because people eventually get what they need because we get mods. If you understand. If you understand what I speak. The words that I speak. I need GB to check out my video from earlier and do that calculator and post his picture in the Conquest chat that I created on my Discord, because I know this guy's got tons now. Tons. I reckon he's at probably 200 plus right now. 200 plus, easy. That's my aim. My aim's 200. I want to get minimum 170, but I'd love to get 200. The self-explanatory part was added later, look, and the missions were knit continues like now. Locked to 90 instead of 80. I mean, yeah, that bit, the 90 bit was just an oversight. It's kind of like, you know the login event? You guys probably know the bug by now. Not this one. This one. Where like log in for 16 days. I've got to log in for 40 days. But you can see there's 28 left. So they're giving me a couple of extra days. This isn't just because they're giving me a couple of extra days to be nice. It can be bugged where it just doesn't count your first day for some reason. It does that with login events sometimes. These are just 5% upgrades. So don't you worry about these. But we want the crits. We definitely want the crits. Give me the 5%. I get 42 tokens. I'm at 190. Yeah, I saw that Tex. Tex is in the sea. He's in the ocean right now. He's with his people. He's making them sounds, you know. What's 190 in whale? I'm only messing with you, Tex. I'm only messing with you, bro. Tex is like, I don't feel like I deserve this abuse. Okay. Let's see if I can get my weapons crafting for Thursday. Has David been fixed? He was, but you might be able to. Yeah, you can still claim the one that's in this week. So because they fixed him, and they didn't take it away, that's them. For me, them saying, "We'll let you take it this time." This is a gate, guys. Get this. This is 100% a gate. Get in. Because then what you can do is change them for diamonds if you really want to. Which I would advise unless you actually want to go for the actual S-Class of Davy. Because that's 100 diamonds, that's actually pretty decent. I had 228, I believe. I posted mine. Nice. That is nice. 280 is the max. Are you going to show any Mythic tunes? I have got 2 Mythic tune previews on my channel. One of Aaron and one of Beta. There are going to hopefully be some more this week. I can't say who and I can't really say when, but this week should be good. You should keep an eye on my channel for this week. Big gate. It's actually pretty decent. It's not bad, you know. Tex has disappeared after I talked about him being a whale. I hope he didn't take it too bad. Maybe my jokes go too far sometimes. Got 12 minutes on the Valentine's romance. Tex is still here. He's like, nah, I'm not going anywhere. We're gonna get some things for the gate. You can just claim it right now if you really want to. You can actually get in on the gate right now. It's still there. And now he's recommending it. I'm not recommending it because Scopely is just saying we didn't take it away. If Scopely didn't take it away, then they know it's a mess up. The reason I think they wouldn't take it away, this is my thought process, is because people have already claimed it. And they're giving everyone the opportunity to claim it. That's fair, right? That's fair. But they won't bring it back tomorrow. If you don't claim it, then that's up to you. If tomorrow you're like, wait, I didn't realize, then the whale sounds, mate. That's an old one. We used to do whale sounds a lot. Someone would come into chat and be like, oh my god, lockdown! I can't believe it. I pulled insert name character. I was like, really? How do you say that in whale? I just like, I mean, Wendy's. Okay. Is it worth holding the diamonds till the new conquest characters drop, or should I spend them? It depends on your Benny situation. If you can afford the 100 bennies, I've picked up the 100 bennies a few times. I think the 100 bennies is actually a really good pickup. I picked it up quite a few times. If you need him, if you need the trainers, definitely go for that. Otherwise, you might want to hold on and see what they announce. And then you're rolling the dice to a certain extent, but I don't think they're going to mess you over because effectively this is a really paid for resource. Like, you have to pay to get diamonds, and they're going to mess over a lot of their big spenders if they like basically make diamonds non-usable. So they might say, yo, this is like the last diamond sale until they're converted into like supply depot tokens or something. But I can't remember what happened to Red Velvet Cakes. They gave us a loads of collections, and then they just said, yo, see you later. They're gone. I feel dirty that I got it in the gate. It's not really a gate. It would only be a real gate if they removed it. If they removed it, it's a gate. Right now, it's a feature. That's what they'd say. Right now, this is a feature. Working as intended. If they removed it, then that's admitting that it's wrong. And that's when it's a gate. You see how... That's how it works. That's how it works. There is only one stock of 100 bennies each refresh. You are correct, Shane. You are correct. You are correct, sir. I see. That's how I see it anyway. You know? That's how I see it. Because if they can add Davey here, they can definitely take that one away. That they 100% could have done that. But I guess the decision was made that they shouldn't take it away. Like I said, because if they take it away, then there's going to be people who missed out who are at work, and then you'll get the complaints like, this is unfair. But now they're giving everyone the chance to get this. 22 or more hours to get this. If you claim it, you can claim it for diamonds. If you don't, then it's up to you. Oh yeah, crits. I don't know if I was actually like trying. Oh damn, timing. GB, look at that. I wasn't really like. I was just like, oh yeah. I mean, I can get crits, I guess. Hopefully that's GB being a goat. We'll see. This is slow Nor with her slow rush. Have we just picked up Insta, please? Yes. Who was that? Who was that? It was GB. 52 tokens right now. Probably will be able to hit 75 if I keep it up. Nice, nice. And you can see the rewards in the video I made. You can see what you can get to with those rewards. That will help me sleep at night. Is it worth Survivors Club to upgrade weapons? Yes, but I'd say Survivors Club right now isn't as good as it used to be. But it's up to you, honestly. It's up to you. I wouldn't upgrade any weapons that are attached to characters, for instance. They legit have absolute defense. I think they did. I'm at 108 potentially with what I got today. Nice ICB, nice. I can hit by what I've got, everything I've got right now, without going too crazy. I can hit 220, 230. I think it's going to be really hard for me to hit 280, but this is going to last for a couple of months into the after the release, so we are going to get time to get more stuff if we want to. But we might as well try and utilize the event in the meantime, you know. Okay, what am I doing? If I've got more than two, I'll do. I've only got two. Sorry, three. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, we're gonna go for. Oh, have I not actually? Man, I'm a clown. I haven't actually researched it yet. I was doing the weapons. I haven't researched it. Okay, what we're gonna do instead? I think we'll go for some elusive in pairs. Or what have I not got? Oh, I've not got many AP downs. That's what I think we'll go for. I'll go for green HP on a defense. Go for green defense weapons. The advanced AP down. Okay. Okay. We'll do another one with the advanced AP down. I want to try and have a few of each weapon because you just never know what characters can have on like defense teams with mythic characters. And I don't have many of these. And we're going to go for a... I'm not sure if I've got one, but we'll go see if we've got a HP weapon. I have. That's good. Now, this isn't me telling you that there's an amazing defense character that's a mythic character. By no means am I saying that. I'm just saying I'm going for these weapons because that's what I like. So no need to read into what I just did. AP on Nor's weapon or just go for 50 attack? Wait, what's she got? Medium. Doesn't she have AP on defense or something? I thought I claimed her recently. Apparently I did not really. Okay. She's 76. You're gonna have to, if you take someone out, then yeah, you're solid. If you take someone out, you're really, really solid. I mean, at this point, it doesn't make much difference. I maybe just go all out on attack and just have fun with it. It's up to you though, bro. She'll be good for, I mean, she's actually not very good for SR. She's terrible for SR just because the animation takes ages with Nor. I'm sitting on one on thousands of S-Class choice boxes, maybe 100,000, more like 93k. I've got a lot as well. I think I've probably got somewhere in the region of about 30 to 40k cards at least. Because I've got like over 100 of the 100 boxes, like 3 times. Are they going to do anything with waiting for territories? Because are you going to, you're going to go for the success ones as well? Or what? Oh, you're waiting for those territories. Yeah, but by the time those territories come round, I think the mythic characters are going to be like, are going to be pretty much the thing, to be honest. So if you want to utilize her, you know, I'd take advantage right now. Nori's crazy good. Yep, she is good. Almost time to get off work. Thanks for the stream. 100. No worries, Michael. Thanks for tuning in. Glad I can be your fish tank. I was equate like background noise, you know, someone who's just a stream in the background as a fish tank, because I think fish tanks are awesome for background noise to get to sleep and stuff. I miss having a fish tank. I've actually thought about buying a fish tank without even having any fish in it, just because the sound of the water bubbling really is soothing for me. I'm thinking about it. I'm legit thinking about that. I've got an attack team with Axel lead, Nor and Gentleman, each with 15% attack and crit out. 20k damage on all of them. Yeah, that is nice. 20k damage. If you aren't gonna go with AP, maybe keep the defense and do attack in second slot, since 30% defense is better than medium bonus to AP. I think he's already upgraded the weapon. Tex, I'm guessing are you on the 5-star weapon already, GB, and it's already like crit expert? I'm guessing he's on a crit expert weapon right now. I think get a fan. What? Get a fan. I cannot sit with that one. Oh no, I'm not hot. It's more about just the sound of a fish tank, or like, you know, when it rains. Does anyone think when it rains it's really easy to get to sleep and it's really relaxing? I don't know why. I think it's a human thing, but not everyone can get it. Does anyone else get that? It's really soothing for me, and a fish tank does that, just not as well, but still does it quite well. No, the fan, not the noise. The fan. Okay, I see. All right. Get the fish too, very soothing to watch. True. I used to like breed guppies and stuff. It's nice to see like little baby guppies with their like bright tails hiding in the reeds and stuff. It's really cool. I'd be crafting absolute slow fast weapons, attacking 1535s on every trait if I were UGB. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, GB's lucky he got a couple of those already, right? He got a couple of strong ones just from the pools, so he's set for a couple. I have no idea what I'm collecting with these cards. That's why I'm not claiming them yet. Probably Magna, I'm going to be honest. There are videos on YouTube with soothing sounds. Yeah, but then they have ad breaks in the middle of them. I've watched them and I've just been chilling, and then suddenly it's like, do you need to do this? It's like, no, bro, I need to sleep. Class was hard today. I wanted to sleep while teaching. You see, that's the issue, right? What you could have happen is you could legitimately need a fan because it's hot. You turn on the fan and then you hear that sound that makes you get to sleep, and you're just like, yeah, this is it. And then you're out in the middle of class, you know. My lady plays Rain and Storm White Noise to go to sleep. I have tried that. Some of them are pretty good. A hint, take the Davy cards and convert them into diamonds. Yeah, the right-sided ones. 186. That's not bad. That's how much you've got right now, right, GB? And then no doubt in the potentials, you've got quite a few. You want to try and get to 280. That's the max you can claim from the event. That's what you want to go for, 280 mythic tokens. So, like, start leveling up any 5 stars and 6 stars where you can get the S classes them, you know? Like, personally, this is just the way I'm doing things, guys. I'm not touching any S classes anymore. Mr. Lou, tier 4 level 1? Nah. I might level him up in the Mythic era if he gives me good points for level ups and he becomes like the new 6 star. Yeah, fine. Same with this guy. Not touching him anymore. Not even going to tier her up. Nope. I'm just leveling up these guys down here. And I'm only doing it for the missions. Outside of the missions, I'm on these guys. All of these guys down here. You know, the double Abrahams. I've got these all up in the last week. Double Abraham, double me, double Magna, double Dayu. Get me points. I got my S class. Andrea got me loads of points. I got my S class. Malcolm got me loads of points. I'm working on 5s and 6s right now. Just remember, it's not a bug, it's a feature. S class are really viable. To a certain extent. But not really. S classes, I'm not really looking at the long-term future of S classes at the moment. The only thing that S classes are going to be good for me are going to be the initial release of Conquest. I can do the actual Conquest mode with S classes quite well. And the world map. But the second an S class comes up against a mythic character in war, you're looking at a mythic character having 4 times the base stats at maxed out. People aren't going to get them maxed out real quick, but it'll be quick enough, you know. You want to be focusing on what I just said. Otherwise, you're wasting resources. Especially if you're sitting here going, I don't have that many trainers, then you really need to be focusing on what I just said. I just claimed Jason today. Yeah. I got Jason in my other region, but I'm closing in now. All right, where is he? That damn beard. Oh man, that damn beard. It's too good. It's too good. Okay, guys. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It has been a reasonably shortish one, 2.5 hours. Lock is 85% happy. I'm happy. Thank you very much for hitting the like button though, guys. If you want to hit the like button before the stream ends, this is your chance. The last chance in the live stream to hit that like button. We had quite a lot of action today. We had 2 new members. We had John and TWD RTS recording joining, and they also both did a super chat each. I want to say thank you very much to both of you guys for doing the super chats and for hitting the join button. As you can see at the top, we are 98 out of 100 for our members, which is crazy. My next stream is on Thursday. We'll see if we can hit that 100 on the Thursday. And we'll have to decide what we're going to do after that. I've got no idea. Like, hitting triple digits alone is crazy. But I want to thank you very much for tuning in today's stream, guys. Made live chat. Just Lynn. You just made the live chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you're doing good. No worries, Minute Baker lads. Take care, man. I'm gonna jump off here now, and I'll be on Discord. I'll be able to message people on Discord. So I'll no worries, it's all good. It's all good. If you want to check out my calculator, I'll just link it to you guys. My calculator is, let me have a little check. This video just, no, that's my stream. Don't stop playing my stream. Don't make any noise, please. Oh, good, I've got it muted. That's good. So here's my calculator, guys. This is a video I released earlier. I would 100% check this out. This will give you basically like peace of mind in where you are, and it also make you focus on what you need to work towards, basically. So you can see my Mythic token calculator is here. This took a lot of effort to make, so hopefully it was it's going to be useful for you guys. It's definitely been useful for me. Check that video out. I want to thank you very much for tuning into my stream today. Hopefully see you guys on Thursday. Stay tuned for tomorrow because we've got videos coming out tomorrow, and those videos could be juicy, guys. I'm pretty sure they're going to be juicy. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in, guys. And as always, keep on surviving, guys. Keep on surviving. Goodbye, goodbye.